Can I just ask a question as well? It's something that really annoys me, and a lot of other people I've been speaking to as well. The cyclists that's around here, there's a lot of cyclists, and we spent over £1 million, haven't we, putting a cycle path in, and then keep insisting on using the main road. Is there anything we can do about that, or anything?
Unfortunately, we can't, because the roads are the roads and the cyclists can use them. Without a doubt, cycling has become, you know, one of the major sporting hobbies now within the country. Tour de France, Tour of Yorkshire, and we are seeing large amounts of cyclists. We're doing quite a lot of work with the cycling community. Fortunately, they're an easy to reach group because they generally go to cycling websites, magazines, etc. So there's a lot of work being done both nationally and sort of at force level to try and educate cyclists better. But when it comes to the fact that it's a cycle path and they're using the road, unfortunately there's no legislation we can use at all, except obviously if something should happen from that, or if they're causing some form of obstruction or nuisance that we can actually then deal with.
Because they're not insured, are they? That's one thing, so there's a lot of them.
No, they're not.
That's a problem, and there's been quite a lot of near collisions, you know.
But there has, but there's a very strong cycling lobby who very much fight for that right for the use of the roads. And it's something we've got to work with. And as I say, we're doing a lot of work in obviously trying to educate, because the more cyclists we have on the road, the higher likelihood there are of injuries and accidents.
Just concern, and I've seen a few near misses myself.
But really, it was an observation that a lot of people think there's a lot of speed, and from my experience, there's a lot of these forms come in, and when the results, which take weeks to compile, it's a perception of speed, isn't it?
And one of the things we won't do at the moment through our speed matrix meeting, we will not ask for any data loggers to go out during any holidays, school holidays.
Yes, which is a great problem as well.
Because it doesn't give that true picture. So you know, if we were to send the data logger out next week, actually we would probably be able to answer no problem there whatsoever. However, if we did that second week in September this year, because we're not going back until the 8th of September, if we were to do that second week in September, it would probably give you a very different reading. So at the moment we won't deploy during summer.